And it's one of those days, Joe, where we're going to have something called a red flag warning in effect across a pretty decent portion of the Midwest and Great Plains. Much of Nebraska and much of Iowa included with this. Technically, it goes into effect tomorrow, even though it's already showing up on the KCRG First Alert Weather app, for example. Now, a little closer to home include cities like Waterloo, Cedar Rapids, Iowa City, Washington. Wind gusts and humidity levels and warm temperatures and dry, dead vegetation for the late portion of winter all playing a factor here to increase that wildfire risk. Now, those gusts tomorrow will be highest during the afternoon and evening, potentially reaching up toward that 45-mile-per-hour range, which will put them a little bit higher than what Joe showed you they're taking place right now. Relative humidities during the afternoon, not extremely low, but the lowest point of the day as those winds get their strongest, and so they will be at least a little bit of a contributing factor. So, what you should do in a red flag warning. For many folks, not much. You don't have to change your habits that much. The one thing is to be careful to not be careless with sources of flame. That includes do not flick a discarded cigarette out of your moving car window, for example. That can start a fire in a ditch or otherwise. Be careful with outdoor mechanical equipment that could spark and start a fire, like farming equipment or other things too. Now, of course, the most clear way to prevent any sort of wildfires in these situations is to avoid the outdoor burning that you may be thinking about doing, clearing some of that brush or yard waste. Just don't do it.